Why is Shiro's hair white? Is it from stress, trauma, or quintessence poisoning? Something else entirely? Let's go over the most popular theories.
Whoosh! It's us!
The most likely theory for why Shiro's hair is white is also the simplest. Stress from being tortured and or fighting in the arena caused his hair to go white. This is known as Marie Antoinette syndrome. Less likely, the white hair could be caused by a head injury. When Shiro died in Goliad, we see that the blood came from his forehead and dripped across his nose. Perhaps his white hair and nose scar are symbolic of our Shiro surviving where his counterpart did not. White patches of hair can also be genetic, but that seems unlikely since he didn't have a white patch prior to the Kerberos mission. The white hair could also be symbolic of Shiro having been brainwashed by the Galra. It's been hinted since the last episode of Season 1 that Shiro has some sort of evil clone or some kind of mental programming that's going to make him turn on the other paladins at some point. Maybe the white hair is supposed to be some kind of arrow pointing out the Galra influence on Shiro's mind. After Season 3, we see that Hagar's hair turned white due to overexposure to quintessence. Since Shiro was tortured by Hagar and the Druids, this is another possible theory. However, since the Galra also seem to have been exposed to quintessence quite a lot themselves without anything like this happening to them, this seems to weaken this theory. Or perhaps the Galra have only been exposed to the heavily processed pink quintessence, while Hagar, and perhaps Shiro, were exposed to it in its raw form. The fourth, and most unlikely theory, is that Shiro has some kind of Altean heritage. I've already done a video about this, so I'm not going to go into all the details, but the basic theory is that Shiro was genetically modified to be similar to an Altean by Hagar and the Druids, or he had dormant Altean genes that were awakened when he was experimented on. This last theory is mostly for funsies, and since we've already been given one character who was secretly an alien the entire time, it would seem very strange story-wise to have two characters with such a similar storyline. So there you have it, 4 different theories as to how Shiro gained his iconic white floof. Like I said before, Marie Antoinette syndrome is the most likely, but until we have confirmation in the actual show, it's still fun to come up with as many nonsensical theories as possible. Have a theory we didn't include? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching!